8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not your MCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Episode 136, Downfall. Man, oh man, oh man, they pray and pray and pray on my downfall. You heard what Biggie said? You heard what Puff said in the ad-libs? If you were a weak motherfucker, you a jealous motherfucker. If you a jealous motherfucker, you's a weak motherfucker. But man, this is the downfall of P. Diddy, yo. This is the downfall of Puff. This it for the diddler? First of all, how you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I'm actually shooting this a few days before Monday. So first off, get off some shout outs. Happy birthday to my fiance. Her birthday was on Friday. Happy birthday to my sister. Her birthday is today. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, December Sages. Yeah, so let's get right to it. Diddy broke his silence and posted an Instagram post in his story that said, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Sean Diddy Combs." And this is after a 4th allegation was made on Puff. A Jane Doe who he met in 2003, who was flown from Detroit, Michigan to New York and raped in his daddy's house recording studios. Sheesh. So I'm gonna paraphrase it for you guys real quick. There's 3 people named in this: Sean P. Diddy Combs, Puffy, Harve Pierre, and a 3rd dude whose name is unknown, but they said as soon as they find out who he is, he'll be named in the suit as well. So Harve Pierre met this young lady in a lounge. She was 17 years old. He was complimenting her and shit like that. Said, "Yo, Puff would like to meet you, but yeah, I'm cool with Puff." Call Puff on the phone. Puff says, "Yeah, I'd like to meet you." Fly back with him to New York. Said that he took her in the bathroom, forced her to give him head. Another assistant took her on a private plane. They flew to Teterboro Airport in New Jersey. 2 SUVs picked them up. The girl and Pierre was in one SUV. The 3rd one in the raping and another assistant was in the other SUV. Took her to Puff's. But here's the thing though. The chick got pictures. I know what you're thinking. Just pictures. That could mean anything. She was just there. She met him. Doesn't mean he raped her, right? Okay, but I'm gonna continue the story. So they gave her some drugs, some drinks or whatever. Oh, I left this one part out. Harve Pierre was smoking crack out of a soda can in the bathroom and then made her give her head. That's wild. So Puff takes the girl in the bathroom. This is after he meets her or whatever, and after all the pictures and whatnot. Takes her in the bathroom and she's drunk and whatnot, high. He's fucking from the back. She's hung over a sink. She said that Puff turns around and faces her and says he can't get off. He needs her to squeeze his nipples as hard as possible so he can get off. And he turns her back around, starts fucking her. At some point, she passes out And then it's the third guy, one of the assistants, that's fucking her. And she was telling him to stop, and he wouldn't stop. And then Harve Pierre came in, made her give him head, then raped her, while Puff is sitting across from the bathroom watching from a chair. When they were done, she was left in the fetal position. She woke up, they put her on a private plane back to Detroit. And then all she said she could remember later on just being in her car. Wild accusations, man, but look. She allegedly met him, right? Did he do it? Hell, we don't know, but there's going to be a good one in court. Because he just said he's going to clear his name and fight for his name, fight for his legacy, and fight for his family, right? So Puff's going to have to stand on business. Have to prove he didn't do it. How? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. And this is the second one that Harve Pierre is named in, because he was named in one about a week or two ago. About an assistant, he was sex trafficking and whatnot. Now these dudes is smashing high school girls, raping them, getting them high, running trains on them. Damn. For all the things that Puff was before this is even worse. Because yeah, we know Puff as, a shiesty dude. He robbed folks of millions in publishing and record sales and whatnot. But this is bad. Like, if he don't go to jail, he can't put his name on anything anymore. And remember, he just dropped the album, the Love album, Off the Grid and whatnot. The women's advocacy group Ultraviolet urged the Grammys to rescind Diddy's Best Progressive R&B album nomination on Thursday, December 7th. Ultraviolet asked the Recording Academy to ban him from the 2024 Grammy Awards after a fourth woman accused him of sexual assault, the Jane Doe I just mentioned. So, women's rights groups are asking the Grammys to boycott Puffy, not invite him. There's some folks who are saying they don't even want to be seated near him. Now, they don't want to lose their sponsors. So let's see what happens if they're going to boycott him or ban him from the Grammys and whatnot. Or take away his nomination. Damn. They always say, who did he piss off? But maybe it was just bound to happen. Maybe he wasn't trying to buy NBC. Or NFL team or something. Maybe it's just karma. When you do bad shit to people, sometimes they're going to get their lick back. That's all that is. But yeah, Puff a fourth allegation, raping a 17-year-old girl, him and Harve Pierre, another assistant, allegedly, in the recording studio. Crazy thing about it was, I said to myself too, like, how did she get back to Detroit? But they said they flew her back. This is crazy. And some more crazy news. My God, this motherfucker, Jonathan Majors, man. So they read out the text messages that he made to his now ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Like, I want to know which variant of Kang this is right now, because this motherfucker's sick right here. The shit that he did. So I forgot exactly. Well, he hit his ex-girlfriend, right? Her head was so fucked up or whatever, she needed to go to the hospital. He was telling her not to go to the hospital because they would ask questions about what happened, this, that, and the fourth, and it would probably lead back to him. I've had women friends who had said, they know dudes or have had dudes say the whole "I'll kill myself" thing. I didn't know that was really like a go-to that dudes do. I thought a lot of women were like just, exaggerating. But this sick motherfucker pulled it. She was saying she can't sleep, her head is hurting, the painkillers ain't working. I gotta go to the hospital. He's like, nah, if you do, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm a horrible person, setting the forth. I'm gonna read you guys the text messages. Whew. Jonathan Majors, goddamn. You is a crazy MFer. Hold on. Alright, so Majors goes, I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They'll ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to investigation even if you do lie, and they suspect something. She goes, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head. I will tell the doctor I bumped my head if I go. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. That's all. Why would I tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? Interesting. In those September 22 text messages, Majors had responded to Jabari threatening suicide if his then girlfriend went to the hospital for her injured head. Last night I considered killing myself versus coming home, Majors wrote to Jabari, adding, I need love too, or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man I don't deserve it, and I should just kill myself. In this way, my existence is miserable. I want to die. Then Jabari replied, I will not go to the doctor if you don't feel safe with me doing so, or don't trust me to. I promise you I would never mention you, but understand your fear. Then he goes, I will probably kill myself. It's not really contemplating anymore. I'm a monster, a horrible man, not capable of love. I'm killing myself soon. And she goes, Jonathan, you can't say this. I'm going to have to tell someone. Yo, this is a sick motherfucker, man. Hold on, what else? And she also said, she testified that she was scared of Majors, but also feared he would hurt himself if she left him. Major Jabari told the court, would send her ominous texts after he'd be angry at me. Man, look. That's nasty as hell, man. Like, seriously, who does that? This nigga beat her ass, then told her, if you go to the hospital, I'm gonna kill myself. She better than me, because I would have been like, you know what? Kill yourself then. I'm going to the hospital. And you know what's so funny too? I remember when he did the whole, I think GQ mag thing, and he was dressed in pink, and he was doing like the pouty faces and stuff like that. Yeah, you see the picture here. Then he was doing an interview with the sister, and he was like, "Tell him to come say it in my face." No, extra tough with it. You be beating on skinny white girls, huh? This is why I like to get all the facts. Remember, the facts before were actually lies. She was lying for him. So like, oh, I'm recanting everything. She don't want to show up to court. Because this dude's a nasty motherfucker. Damn, man. Look, and he just did Creed. He had that Air Force type movie or whatever. He's about to be Kang throughout the Marvel universe. Then Thanos just comes. Take all that shit away. Because you want to be a dirtbag. Fuck it. Make Damson Idris Kang. Fuck it. Let him get it. And now it's like, damn, Megan Good, what you gonna do now, girl? Were you his PR girlfriend? You gonna stay with a woman beater? Sheesh. Damn. This is not Kang, he who remains. No, this ain't. No, this ain't. Oh, what else, man? Oh, touch this topic real lightly. Cam versus Melissa Ford. So, Cam and Mace were on the show talking about, yeah, we used to have these orgies and whatnot. Then Melissa Ford on the Joe Budden podcast, she was like, yeah, some of these whorehouses that these guys go to, they be having like underage girls. So you got to be careful and whatnot. A lot of people took it as she was implying that they were fucking underage girls. But she was just saying these type of spots where they traffic girls and there's whorehouses, you know what I'm saying, where you buying pussy and all that, that type of shit is common and it happens. They took offense to it. Cam was calling her all types of bitches, saying, oh, I should sue you for defamation of character. Hey, I remember you getting fucked in bathrooms, whatever. First of all, you're doing the same thing that you're alleged she's doing. Second of all, you dudes gotta stop having these locker room conversations in public in the first place. And also, the cast on Joe Budden's podcast, they condemned her for that. Was like, yo, chill, don't make those kind of accusations and whatnot. But I got where she was coming from. You know what I'm saying? And also, again, you dudes got to stop talking about your personal biz in front of the thousands and millions of people and get upset when people try to put two and two together or assume things. We live in a different time now. Motherfuckers are getting sued and getting thrown in jail for shit that happened 30, 40 years ago. You feel me? So yeah. Melissa Ford, Cam, y'all pieced that shit up already. It's not even worth it. You motherfuckers, man. Oh, Power Ups episode 2 recap. After Howard blew Burke's brains out in the side of a car and framed it as a suicide, dude spoke at her funeral. Gave a great speech. They're trying to bury everything. No pun intended, with this whole investigation and whatnot. Her little girlfriend, I believe, was her senior officer and had a relationship with her when she wasn't supposed to. I think that was a problem too, because the father was like, yo, you weren't even supposed to be talking to her, this, that, and the fourth. I want to put all this behind me. We'll see if that come back and bite them in the ass and whatnot. But I'm going to fast forward real quick. Rock and Unique were chilling in the house, after clap their cheeks up real quick. They're eating some ice cream and whatnot. Italians came through, boom, boom, snatch them up. I forgot Tony Danza's name in Power or whatever, but he was talking to them and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much told Rock, "We need you to kill Paulie, cause he's bringing too much static and whatnot. And if you don't kill him, I'm gonna kill your whole family." Rock's saying that she's out the game, but she get Marvin to do it. And the narration of it is crazy because you think Marvin's gonna get caught. He's dressed as a USPS worker, got the USPS van parked around the corner. Soon as Paulie comes out of the church, pops him in the head, pops a few on the way through the church, runs to the back, jump back in the van, peels out. I made it seem simple, but if you didn't watch it, go watch that scene and see how difficult that shit was. I thought he was going to get got. Canaan and Puerto Rican famous are trying to get some money now. There's a guy named Paul. I'm thinking in my head, did they kill Paulie or Sal? Whatever. But anyway, he dead. Who has a courier service. So Canaan has the idea for them moving weed around the city through their courier service. They were back and forth on the prices and whatnot, but we don't know what that's going to come to be. And Ronnie, Unique brother, fresh out of jail still, he was in the club with him, chicks is rubbing on him, and he's like, get off of me. He got kind of paranoid and whatnot, because, just came off from jail. He ain't used to all that shit. And he was eyeing one dude, one of the bouncers who let him in, who had something to say to him about being fresh out of jail. So I think he peeled his muffin cap back the next episode. Yeah, we'll see about that. Before I let go, once again, happy birthday to my lovely fiance. Happy birthday to my sister. Yeah, man. Puff, you got some explaining to do. Jonathan Majors, you ain't shit, bruh. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out. FTP.